Our first contention is that China's rise creates conflict. China's rise increases the miscalculation of war, and their rise cannot be peaceful. Malshamer, Professor poli-sci of UC Chicago. This is the most important question that flows from this discussion, is whether China can rise peacefully. Consider these comments from the document. As other power rises, and the primacy of the United States is increasingly tested, power relations will inevitably change. When this happens, there will be the possibility of miscalculation. There is a small but still concerning possibility of growing confrontation between some of these powers. China's rise won't be peaceful. South China Sea disproved it by Bartholomew Commissioner of the U.S. Economic Security. China has in effect declared the entire South China Sea a body of water that is of crucial importance for its abundance of natural resources and for its position as the maritime connection between Indian and Pacific Ocean to be its territorial water. Our second contention is that China's rise creates conflict. China's current behavior is peaceful. Even if China's current behavior is peaceful, that is not a reliable indicator of future behavior. Ramil Sharma, professor of poli-sci of UC Chicago. These Chinese cases is illustrative in this regard. Beijing does not possess a formidable military today, and it is certainly in no position to pick a fight with the United States. This is not to say that China is a paper tiger, but it does not have the capability to cause much trouble. Even in the Asia-Pacific region, however, the situation is expected to change markedly over time, in which case China will have significant offense capability. Then we will see how commitment it is to status quo. But right now, we cannot really tell how much China's future behavior, because has such limited capability to act aggressively. Our third contention will be China's rise creates conflict. China's defense buildup. It is too hard to distinguish between defensive and offensive military buildup. Defensive capabilities often have offensive applications. I'm a professor poli-sci of UC Chicago. Consider what China is doing today. It is building military forces that have significant power projection capability, and as the defense white paper tells us, China's military modernization will be increasing. Our first contention is that China's rise challenges U.S. hegemony. China's rise is a threat to U.S. dominance in Asia. U.S. hegemony has created calm and peace in the region for many years. Ramil Sharma, professor poli-sci of UC Chicago. The United States have been the most powerful state on the planet for many decades, and has deployed robust military forces in Asia-Pacific region since the early years of the Second World War. However, according to the very next sentence in the white paper, that order is being transferred as economic changes start to bring about changes in disruption of strategic war. The argument here, of course, is that the rise of China is having a significant effect of the global balance of power. In particular, the power gap between China and the United States is shrinking, and in all likelihood, U.S. strategic primacy in this region will be no more. This is not to say that the U.S. states will disappear. In fact, its presence is likely to grow in response to China's rise. But the United States will no longer be the predominant power in the Asia-Pacific region as it is since 1945.